Okay, everybody, we are jumping right into the match here. Welcome to the stream of the MRBC match in Asia Pacific, 228 Wild Ones against VETO, a newly formed team in Division A, Asia Pacific. We are looking at drop 1 MRBC here. That's 4 lights, 4 mediums, no streaks. On Frozen City, on team 1 side we have 228. And let's have a look what they bring here. We have a Huntsman, Double Nova, Stormcrow. That's the usual brawl deck. Firestarter 9A, Locust, Arctic Cheetah, and a Jenna 2CA. Firestarter is surprising me a little bit regarding the choice, considering the light meta right now. But well, if the pilot prefers it, why not? On the VETO Corp side, we have Double Nova, Stormcrow, and a Griffin 3M. VETO setting up high, 2 to 8 coming in here from the left hand side, pushing uphill, which might be difficult, and VETO seems to have a nice kettle ready to receive them. The Nova of Jay-Z is down to 58% already, is backpedaling. This is not a full brawl yet, but teams are about to engage properly, and now the brawl is on. Let's have a look what's going on here. Jay-Z is down already, Odin Steed in his Nova as well. Stone Falcon down to 69%, Dogmeat at 54, and his Griffin, he's taking some beating. 2-2 right now, it's still close. 2 to 8, loses another mech, and one more down. VETO is up by 2 kills right now, they should have it. In a brawl in drop 1, usually, once you have the lead, it goes down rather quickly. But another kill in favor of 228. They close the gap to 4-3, but the Firestarter goes down. Just 3 left for 228 against 5 of VETO Corp. This drop might certainly go in favor of VETO, as it looks like right now. Rhoda went down. Yarai killed Snowdragon. And Hate Priest is the last left in the Locust against 4 Max live on the VETO Corp side. That's a great start for VETO in their first ever MRBC drop. They are a newly formed team, formed by Odin Steed, who got a couple of players together, which we can see here right now on the screen. He got a couple of ISRC guys, Dogmeat from Lords, and looking at the damage, VETO's damage, they have very nice damage spread, very high damage numbers overall, especially the mechs that died still have high damage numbers, while Jay-Z went down very early in the Nova. The second Nova went down very fast as well. So that was drop 1. We have a clear winner here for the first drop, with VETO getting 8 kills. Excuse me, I've set up the my OBS just in the last half hour, so not everything is perfectly up to date yet. I hope you can excuse that. And VETO takes drop 1 from 2 to 8, which is it a surprise? I don't know. That's probably your choice. But as you can see here on the screen, I'm still showing some Seables instead of rep points. 2 to 8 still got the 100k for the 4 kills. By the way, I think they got did they get the bonus? Okay, my stream control here is not able to show the bonus in drop 1 yet. Sorry guys, we have to work without it. So, as I said, not everything is completely up to date, but the important part should be that VETO took drop 1 from 2 to 8. I would say let's have a quick look at the teams. We have here on the team 1 side, team 1, 2 to 8. The usual suspects. have to look on my list because I can't see it as clearly as you can. 228, well known. They are in AP for a very long time already. I have to mute my own Twitch where I checked if everything is going well. Yeah, 228 is a team everybody should know in AP. They are around for a long time already. They won AP Division A in Season 5. They've always been top 2, top 3 in the last couple of seasons, winning the McRoy Online World Championships 2016 in AP, and they went to the Grand Finals in Vancouver in last December, where they went third against EMP and the likes of Eon. So we have the usual suspects, as I said. Jay-Z is leading the team. Deadfire Karu is around. We saw MD in the drop. Couple of names on the list here. They have actually a quite long list regarding the roster, which makes it sometimes a bit difficult for the casters to have an overlook. And since I'm not from the region myself, please excuse me if I don't have super deep knowledge of the teams here. But let's have a look at Veto, which is probably even more interesting to you guys. It's, as I said, it's a brand new team. Odin Steed formed it. It's their first season in MRBC. He collected a couple of, I would say, known players around him. Jeremy is probably Yu Yu Shinobi, we all know him. Black Jesus was on Antarescopians AP before, then went with him to ISRC, as well as Nabit. Rasno and Denatonium are well known there as well. They've been on ISRC as well, as far as I remember. Dogmeat has been on Lords. I guess he's just having a bit of fun in AP, I don't know. And I don't know the others. Sorry guys, I need to get to know you better in case I'm going to cast this more often. But we'll see about that. Yeah, let me have a look what the teams are doing. They are in lobby preparing for drop 2, which is going to be, let me switch here. Which is going to be on HPG. Nah, come on. Now, there we go. Yeah, HPG is a quite interesting map, especially in drop 2, and I think a lot of strategies are possible here. We have 228 on the team 1 side, Veto on the team 2 side. They are both preparing. I don't know what they bring yet. If I bring the map thread up here real quick, you see I played around a bit with it earlier since I set up my stream real fast. HPG. Yeah, drop 2 is Conquest. We have 2 lights for mediums, 2 heavies. So it can be a very, very fast drop actually. And if we are having a look at the teams, 228 set up lances already, mainly Alpha Bravo and 1 guy in Charlie, 1 Charlie, main force Alpha Bravo. From what I can see, maybe they're not done yet, but we'll see about that. Just 1 guy dropped out again. They are here Echo 7 Delta 8 heavy, and I would expect them maybe to push towards Fox 5. Let's change the color a bit here. Bravo, Alpha heavy, just 1 guy in Charlie. He's probably going to go for caps, getting EPSI real quick, and then jumping on the wall somewhere. Alpha Bravo, they have actually 2 options. They can go down low and push Charlie here. I don't know what they bring. They can try to get up on the wall as well and push the wall, or even jump over here and spread out a bit. And it is possible to jump up on the wall from alpha as well, by the way. I think Charlie 7 is a good spot to get up, if I remember correctly. I have to keep the lobby in view a bit to see when they are going to start. Veto, on the other hand, starting on the Team 2 side, from what I can see so far, they are Charlie heavy, 4 Max in Charlie, 2 in Alpha, 2 in Bravo. They could try to get up on the wall as well, or they push the Echo 6 side. Considering that Alpha Bravo is a bit far away and they kind of spread up a bit, I wouldn't expect them to do a brawl push here, because and they wouldn't split up like that. Since they're a bit split up, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to get up on the wall up here, maybe jump over to this side. The Bravo guys can actually jump up on the wall here. And on the Alpha side, if you are in a Shadow Cat or something like that, you can grab Sigma and then jump up on the wall, and they can build up a nice kettle and show us what they have in stock. But teams are about to ready up, so yeah, they are ready right now. Going to launch soon. I think we will see what they are going to do. I'm really curious to figure it out right now. So let's get the map straight away again. I will have to switch to the match screen. And let's see if they launch. And yes, we are launching. By the way, is the sound okay for you guys? If it's not, let me know so I can switch it. I'm a little quiet. Oh, thank you, Logan. I'm going to increase the volume a bit then, or maybe if I just place my mic a bit different, that should help. Okay. Teams are coming in. We are here on the Veto side. Nightgear and Jenna on the left-hand side. That's interesting. What's the Nightgear doing over there? Yeah, Navet in the Arctic Cheetah, capping Sigma, and the Viper of Bell up top. Odin is trying to get up on the wall in the Nightgear, and the others, that looks like Brawl. What do we have here? Machine Gun, Small Pulse Viper, Nova Small Pulse, Huntsman, 6 SM, 6 Griffin, SRMs and Small Pulse. There's a Jenna coming with Small Pulse. Veto is clearly Brawl. Let's have a look at the 228 side. They seem very brawly as well. Seems like we have 2 brawl teams here with some Overwatch. Jay-Z and Mika getting up here on Echo 6, which is a very, very powerful position. I'm usually scared of teams taking this position because you can control the map very well from here. And Mika and Jay-Z are trading with Odin back there. I want to have a closer look what's going on here. It's dual Gauss for your medium, Small Pulse, and Jay-Z in the other Nightgear. What is he bringing? Dual Gauss for your mediums as well. So Nova is setting up here. To me it looks like 228 wants to trade a little bit and then try to get into the brawl. The lights of Veto are underneath right now, fighting fighting for theta probably. Let's have a look. Can we see what's going on here? Yeah, they are taking theta right now. So Veto has a cap advantage, which means 228 has to act soon. Mika and Jay-Z drop down. They are all going underneath right now. The Jenners are moving out. They give up theta, but 228 is going underneath with the whole team. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm curious what Veto is doing right now, because what they can do right now is they can just take Epsi and Gamma from 228 if they are fast, and win this by caps and just control where 228 tries to get out. But they are moving out already here again. Back to Echo 6. They don't give up that position. Good move, Jay-Z. Mika is trying to get up here on Echo 6 again. Jay-Z is taking the other ramp. The brawlers are in position, in cover, not wasting their precious armor. And on the other hand, Yaramio is in the Jenna 2C of Veto, is pretty hurt already. I guess he took a beating when 228 went down. Jay-Z is trading a bit with Odin in his night gear. And Odin is actually caught already. So clear advantage for 228 right now. They got the 3 cap back. They got the 3 cap back. And have an advantage because 2 of the mechs of Veto are already pretty hurt, while 228 is still completely fresh. Veto is trying to find a position from where they can push. They're moving in right now, but they take quite a beating. The Nova is taking a lot of damage right now, down to 80%. And now the brawl is on. Veto is pushing in. The night gears are kind of slow, so it's hard for them to get in. The Jenna is lagged. Val and the Viper trying to get on Jay-Z. They are all going for the night gears, which might not be the best choice right now, because the brawlers are the real danger here. Jay-Z goes down, but it's 1-1 right now. Mika Starkiller is basically one shot as well, and you can see Vito's dropping fast right now. 3 max dead. Dogmeat went in the Huntsman went down. Odin went down. 4 max dead. The others are not in good shape anymore. It's just a question of seconds right now. Next, and the Nova went down almost at the same time as well. And here we have Navid in the Arctic Cheetah, the last mech. He's trying to survive, got lagged, trying to jump. Let's see if he dies in the air. Still up, and there he goes down. Yeah, well played by 228. They pushed on theta when it counted. I was kind of surprised by it. I thought it was dangerous. Veto didn't capitalize on it. They decided, we are brawl, we need to push. I think they could have stayed, played it more safe and just go for the enemy caps. That could have been a better choice for them. Looking at the damage numbers, 228, Mika did a lot of work, Stone Falcon and the Huntsman, MD and the Stormcrow as well. The Night Gear did some work up ahead. Here, the Hate Priest in the Arctic Cheetah as well. The Jenna went down fairly early. Odin's Night Gear was not able to trade alone against the other 2 Night Gears. That was a big disadvantage. So therefore, this point went clearly in favor of 228. Yeah, let's have a look at the scores. We have 228 winning this drop, getting all 8 kills, while Veto got only 2. As I said, unfortunately, I can't look for the bonuses here because the tool I'm using is not updated to season 9 yet. But it's 1-1 after the HPG drop. Both teams went very, very brawly so far. I really like that drop and that approach. This mix of Overwatch with the Night Gears in a brawl deck is quite interesting. On the other hand, it's kind of dangerous, because if you run into a full brawl deck that just rushes in real quick and takes you out, with a mixed deck you might have a disadvantage. If you run into a wall strat where the enemy mechs all go up on the walls, you might run into trouble as well. But so far it went very well. Both teams with a very similar approach, but it definitely went in favor of 228 here. They are probably the team that is better in sync. We can have a quick look at the map strat as well. Here you can still see what I thought they might do. Of course, it didn't went down exactly like that, but let's have a look what they did. 228 went out here. They took the Echo 6 position, which is super powerful, and they set up basically back here in the area, controlling the middle. One of the mechs kept Gamma and Epsi. Veto on the other hand, they had Odin going up, Charlie up here on the wall. They went to Sigma and Kappa with the lights, capping them, and then they kind of set up behind Zeta as well. In this area, they sent their lights on Zeta, while Mika and Jay-Z kept trading from Echo 6 with Odin. Kinda, they caught him out, pushed him off the wall. He was pretty hurt already, while they didn't take any damage. When the two lights of Veto went underneath, went on Theta, 228 reacted quickly, and they took their whole team, gathered their whole team here, and then they pushed on Theta, pushing the lights out, recapturing Theta to have this recap again, controlling 3 caps, therefore more than half of the map. At this point, the Jenna 2C of Mirai was already pretty hurt. Odin was caught, so Veto was at a clear disadvantage, and losing the 3rd cap, they were forced to do something. They decided to push. I think it took them a little bit too long. It seems like they were kind of undecided and kind of spread out when they were here, and then they decided to push through Echo 6 on the opponent. 228 fell back a bit. They formed like a nice kettle back here, while Veto mainly pushed on the Night Gears, which fell back. Let me find a good color. Which fell back to the Delta 6 area, and this gave the rest of the 228 team a good chance to shoot everything down that went into this nice kettle here. So clear victory for 228. Well done so far. That was kind of interesting, but let's have a look. Oh, I forgot to transition. Damn it! Here you can see now what I drew. I'm very sorry, guys. As I said, let me wipe that again. I think we still have a little bit time. Both teams are still setting up for Crimson. Real quick again. 228 went on Echo 6 with the 2 Night Gears. Odin went up here. Brawl team Veto went here. 228 set up in this area back here. When the Veto lights took Theta, 228 pushed on Theta, took the cap back, so they had the 3 cap, and Veto was forced to do something, so they decided to push Echo 6, and what 228 basically did was falling back, forming a nice kettle here, and shooting the enemies down while they came in. Clear victory for 228. The teams are getting ready for drop 3. 228 is set on Crimson. Crimson drop 3, that's the command Mac drop. It's kind of interesting regarding what you have to bring. Let me bring this up here real quick. Next drop, drop 3. It's 3 mediums, 4 heavies, and 1 command mech. This season the command mech can be any 85-ton mech. Last season it was a Victor. Being able to bring any 85-tonner is actually quite good. You can bring Battle Masters and even Marauder 2C since they have been allowed for the season. Or for example Warhawk. If we are looking at the map strat, Team 1 set up 228 set up in Bravo Charlie, which is up here, and V2 seems to set up Alpha, mainly Alpha, 2 max each Bravo and Charlie. So main group Alpha and 2 max each Bravo Charlie. I'm not sure what they want to do, to be honest. You can actually play both on this map. You can play a trade deck, or you can play a full brawl deck. Considering that Vito is setting up in all 3 lances, I would expect them to be more trade, to be honest. 228 is Bravo Charlie. That they could be brawl. They're certainly not going for a saddle push, but they just might want to get control of Epsi, Theta, and Gamma, which would be good for them. And then they can decide to have a brawl somewhere in the city area where a trade deck can't do too much against them. Vito, on the other hand, good question what they want to do. I guess they are going to send 2 guys here to the island, maybe the other 2s as well. They are supposed to go over Sigma and with 4 max up on the platform, so they can have like a trade from here. If they have lights or fast mediums, they can try to sneak around to grab Gamma, get a 3 cap that way, or even try to prevent 228 from getting Theta or Epsi. But we are dropping right now, so let's switch to that. I will stop talking now and let's see what they actually going to bring. Okay, dropships coming in. Okay, I'm really curious. Oh, here, as I told you, Marauder 2C, and I'm really curious what they bring. It's a dual Gauss PPC Marauder, probably with ECM. The D version can bring ECM. I would assume that they want to utilize the Mika in the dual Gauss ear medium night gear, which we saw before. JZ as well. Do we have a hold here? Teams are not moving. Probably. I guess it's Kageru. No, he's moving. No? Kageru didn't disconnect. Who disconnected? Anybody of you saw who disconnected? I didn't. But this gives us time to have a look at what Vito brings. We have the Viper here of Val, Machine Gun, Small Pulse, Ice Ferret, Small Pulse. Ah, okay. I sense a Brawl push from Vito here. That's gonna be interesting. Lerm Summoner. What the... You know what I mean. With Narc and ear mediums. That's interesting. Small Pulse, SRM, SRMs. Medium pulse. Veto is bringing a full brawl deck with the Lerm Summoner. That's interesting. He's probably going to Lerm into the brawl. I think they actually announced it on the MRBC Discord. I need to check that. Let me have a look at the MRBC Discord. I read something like that. MRBC Discord. I'm not sure if I can find it. I think Odin said something like that. They're going to bring Brawl with Lerms. I didn't believe it when I read it. Can't find it right now. Damn it! Too much blah blah going on the MRBC Discord. Come on, guys. Stop blah blahing there. Nobody wants to read that. I want to know what they brought. I can't find it right now. I think it doesn't matter. Teams are still holding, which is very nice, by the way. But downside is 228 took Gamma. So they already have a big cap advantage. I'm not sure what they intend to do now. Anybody of you an idea what they should do or are about to do? I don't know. Nobody's moving. Time is running. What the fuck is going on? Did I say that? Sorry. Get out of the game. I'm going to get a re-invite. Okay, guys. Just a short moment. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back here. Teams are getting back into lobby. There was obviously a disconnect. 228 and Vito are setting up now again. Let's see if they set up the same way. I don't have the rules in mind exactly. I think usually they would both have to bring the same drop decks. I mean, it's kind of bad if your match gets streamed and you can be stream sniped in a situation like that. On the other hand, the advantage of being streamed in a situation like that, um, we can see if they bring different drop decks. So far, what I've seen, you in the chat, funny, babe. So far from what I've seen from Vito, it looks pretty interesting actually. What they do, they seem to like the brawl for sure. Bringing a Lerm summoner again. I'm curious if they keep going with the plan probably. I hope so. At least it's certainly gonna be interesting. I'm not sure if it works properly on a map like Crimson. I've seen Lerms in comp lately a few times actually. In Star League, Black Spikes brought Lerms on Polar Highlands, if I remember correctly, in 2 matches. One against Eon actually, which did they win it? No, they didn't. Oh, against WDMC. It was against WDMC and they even won the drop. Okay, both teams are ready again now. So, JZ, all good. Both fine. Hope so. Come on, guys. Let's launch. I want to see some Stompy robots being shot. And we are launching right now. Lances are set the same way. I suppose both teams are going to bring the same same drop decks again. So let's have a look what they are going to do. This gives us a little bit more time talking about the changes in MRBC this season. The years before, the seasons before, in Row 3 there was always a command mech. Usually in 85-ton mech, I think in Season 7 it was a Zeus, in Season 8 it was a Victor, and the MRBC admins have changed the rules a bit right now, so you can bring any 85-ton mech. The interesting part here is the bonuses. If your command mech stays alive and you kill the command mech of your opponent, you get 50k C-builds. In the past, was it, if I remember correctly, or 50 rep points now as a bonus, which is very valuable, of course. In my experience, it usually doesn't bring teams to keeping the mech too far in the back, because it's you're only assault in a drop like that, and you need the firepower or even its tankability. So far here, all looks the same on the 228 side, but the more interesting part is gonna happen here. And here you can see they are coming over the water, in the water already. They want to get in as fast as they can. I'm not sure if I would have taken the open way, because right now they can take a lot of fire from these Gauss PPC mechs. And the summoner, this one is SRMs. I think, yeah, they are not bringing the Lerm summoner. Not sure if that's within the rules, but well, that's what they do. But let's get close. Odin is down to 54% already. He's taking a big beating, while the Brawl deck is approaching here to 228. I'm not sure if 228 should stay in a firing line like that all the time. I mean, they are shooting Odin really badly down. Navid is taking a big beating. Val is getting some shots in, while the lights here, the Ice Thread and the Viper are jumping into the backs of 228. And they are actually doing a good job there, turning around 4 mechs, which gives V2 more time to bring the brawl deck in. Now it's gonna be interesting. 228 got a lot of damage already, but there are a couple of quad mechs on V2 side, and finally the wipeout wall goes down. Odin follows, Navid should go down as well very soon, Dogmeat as well. But so far only Hate Priest died on 228 side, but Stone Falcon and Mika are both quad badly. Dogmeat finally dies, 3 down for Vito. Can they turn it around? 4 down for Vito, 2 for 228, but a lot of quad mechs. All Vito needs to do is finish a couple of them. It's 4-5 now, 4-5. That's gonna be close. All mechs of Vito are badly damaged, and just Rasmus is still up. He's fighting Jay-Z in the Night Gear, who's quad, but Rhodes is coming in the Viper with a small pulse and the MGs. And considering that Rasmus quad already, he's going down now, losing one side torso, right side torso's quad as well, and that's it. But that was quite impressive. Wow, nice brawl here. And as you can tell, a brawl deck like that can be very dangerous once it got close. Vito was not able to catch up the way they wanted to. 228, by the way, even kept their command mech, the Marauder 2C, alive. I'm not sure if I would have brought the ECM version or the C with dual Gauss, dual Peps. It's a bit hot, but probably you can do it on Crimson very well. Still, great match, great fight, very close. Vito is clearly showing that they are a strong team and have been placed in Division A for good reason. And I'm going back to the screen here. Let's adjust the score. 228 won this drop, got the bonus, got all the kills. Vito got at least 5 kills out of this Crimson drop. So 228 is leading 2-1 right now. But it's a close fight. It's certainly a close fight from what we see here. Very, very interesting. Great match so far. But let's have a look at what's the next map. And it's gonna be Caustic. Caustic Valley on drop 4. In my opinion, it's very interesting to play it on drop 4. You have a 2-2-2-2 setup. That means 2 lights, 2 mediums, 2 heavies, and 2 assaults. And the question is now, how are you gonna play this? Caustic is one of the hottest maps in the game. I think that the 3rd hottest now. I'm not sure about temperatures anymore. I think the hottest might still be. Is it still Tourmaline or is it the new Terra Therma? I'm not sure. In the past, it was Tourmaline was even hotter than Terra Therma, but I'm not aware what the situation about that is right now. I've seen teams bringing full Daka decks here. I have seen teams bringing full Brawl here with lots of SRMs. I think both is a possibility. You can even bring a Gauss deck here with some PPCs as well, which can work very well. I've seen teams doing that nicely. Yeah, that's set up probably the options. I doubt that anybody will bring laser vomit. The map is simply too hot for it. In the meantime, if you want to, we can have a quick look at the map thread again while the teams are getting ready. I want to have a quick look on Crimson again. Vito basically set up here, then the lights around back there, and pushed straight over the water towards Delta 5. That was a Vito tactic. 2-8 spawned Bravo Charlie mostly and moved up here. They set up a nice firing line Delta 5 and they kept hammering B2 all the way while they came up here. In the end, we had a nice nasty brawl up here in the Charlie 5 area, which ended in favor of 228. But let's have a look at Caustic now real quick. Caustic Valley. 228 is going to set up on team 1 side again. They are Bravo Charlie heavy from what I can see right now. They have one mech in Alpha, just one, probably light. I suppose he's going to go up to Charlie 3, because from there he can basically spot the whole Charlie Delta line and see what Veto is going to do on the team 2 side. No, it's 2. They actually have 2 mechs in Alpha, 2 in Bravo, and 4 in Charlie. Veto, on the other hand, is setting up Bravo Charlie heavy. They have right now 4 mechs in Charlie, 3 in Bravo, and 1 in Alpha. The Alpha guy, probably the same thing. I would expect that he wants to go somewhere up there to see what 228 is going to do on this side. If he has time to, he can grab Kappa. Sigma is close anyways. Same over here. If it's a light who's alone, it's kind of dangerous if he has to face 2 enemy lights. But 228 is still switching back and forth, so they have just 1 guy at Alpha now. Come on guys, stop switching. You're ruining my map thread here. With Veto heavy Bravo Charlie, what they can do for sure is take here this wonderful Echo 6 hill, which is a very powerful position. From there you can control Theta. You have a nice firing angle here because there are a lot of gaps in between here, and of course you can shoot down the whole Fox 4 Fox line, even down almost down to the Charlie spawn, which is very nice. So if they have Ultra AC2s, for example, in the Charlie lands, that'd be a strong option here. And they can basically control a 3 cap from this position by controlling Sigma, Theta, and Epsi. So that would be a nice strategy for Veto. 228, on the other hand, might try to do the same. Since Veto is Charlie heavy, 228 is having 4 guys on Bravo right now. 4, 3 on Charlie. So I would assume they swing around a bit more to the left, maybe around here. Not sure what they want to do. They could bring Brawl and then just try to swing around and push into the enemy. If they are trade, they can set up maybe over here, control Theta from here, and have the Kappa and Gamma cap. So that's what I would expect. And now, since I've drawn enough crazy stuff on this map, let's wipe this again and see what the teams are doing. They're about to ready up right now. Not everybody green. 228 is set. As I said, 1 in Alpha, 4 Bravo, 3 Charlie. They haven't changed that. Oh, but let's bring the map thread up again. Veto changed something. Okay, again. 4, 3, 1. And Veto changed something right now. 4 in Bravo. Just 1 guy in Charlie. And 3 in Alpha. So scrap the Echo 6 thread. That's not gonna happen. They have just in Charlie just a spotter who might go up here somewhere. He can see a lot of the Echo 3, Fox 3 area from there. He can go and snag Epsi, possibly, or can bail out back or even head over Theta and then back to his team, depending on what's going on. 3 guys on Alpha. I would assume that they move up over here, Charlie 4 area somewhere, controlling the Delta 3 side, Delta 4 side, and grabbing Kappa. So the strat might be Sigma Kappa, maybe try to take Epsi, but for more likely Theta. But we'll see what's gonna happen, because we are launching. Here we go, guys. I have to still change the score. 2-1 in favor of 2-8 so far. Let's see if Veto can make this game even again, or if 2-8 takes a clear lead here by winning an additional drop. So we are waiting until the teams come in. Dropships coming in right now. Here we go. Griffin, Novan, double night gear. The night gears, what do they bring? It's dual Gauss, EMEs, PPCs night gears. So they have some trade. The Nova small pulse SRM Griffin for Veto here. And then we have a Kodiak, and it's a Dakar Kodiak and a Dakar Marauder to see. I'm not so sure about this Marauder to see. It's this Ultra AC25 build. I mean, you can do it with even putting in a PPC. It's crazy hot, to be honest. It's an interesting approach. They have 2 brawlers to stop a potential push and shoot in with the Dakar Max from behind. Here Odin and Krenux taking the Echo 6 hill, as I said. It's not exactly the Echo 6 strat, but they take the hill. This is such a powerful position. It's too valuable not to take it, to be honest. You can control so much of the map. The Kodiak might be a bit too far up front, in my opinion. They're not going for Theta yet. 2-8 took Theta. They are setting up behind the Caldera. Here Echo Forage as expected, and what do we have? Ultra AC20 ER large, Kodiak, Dakar, Night Gear, Gauss PPC, Night Gear, Gauss PPC, Viper, Arctic Cheetah. So looks a bit like, yeah, it's a bit half brawly as well. The Hunchback 2CA is probably PPCs, yes. So 2-8 has more of a trade deck here. They brought a Viper as a medium, additional medium to support the lights maybe, and get the cap advantage. The Viper is pretty hurt already, lost an arm, and this left torso is quad, so he's down a couple of small pulses. And 2-8 has a nice firing line set up at the edge of the Caldera here. Trading nicely so far. Beside the pain Veto inflicted on the Jenna and the Viper while taking Theta, it looks to me like 2-8 is winning its trades. So Veto has to act. They are down a cap. 2-8 has a cap advantage, and it seems like Veto is losing its trades. Odin in the night gear is hurt already. Krenux in his night gear as well. Navid in the Locust took some fire too already. The Kodiak and the Marauder are exposing more or less alone. That might be a bit too dangerous in my opinion. Kodiak, and they both take a lot of damage right now, but this is an opportunity for the brawlers to get in, the Griffin and the Nova and the lights. They are jumping into the firing line of 2-8. couple of quad mechs there. Stone Falcon and the Marauder 2CD goes down. Blind and Rhodus are both pretty hurt. Navid and Vel both go down, both slides down for Veto. So far just Stone Falcon down. This might go in favor of Veto, I'm not sure. 2-2. 228 doesn't look super healthy right now. And another one goes down. Rhodus and Snowdragon are both hurt. You can see the Jenna and the Viper up there. They might not be primed, but Mika and Jay-Z in the night gears, they are still in the back here. They have to fight the Marauder right now. And here, I mean, the Daka deck can, in a brawl push, can bring its DPS advantage over the trading night gear. I think they should have fallen back more. And this is definitely going in favor of Veto here. Here the night gear, Nova and Kodiak are working on Mika. Jay-Z goes finally down, just Mika left in the night gear, who is overwhelmed right now. And the last guy is Hate Priest in the Arctic Cheetah. Since there are still 4 guys up for Veto, he might try to go for a cap victory now, but I doubt he can do it. I mean, he's not really healthy, kinda quad, not a lot of armor left. Veto is spreading out right now, taking caps. Hate Priest is doing the only thing he can try to do. He's grabbing Sigma right now, but as you can see on the minimap, Veto is heading for Gamma and for Epsi. They took Theta already, so 228 is going to be down to the Sigma cap very soon. And as we can see, the Kodiak is coming in already. I mean, he's not exactly the best mech to fight a light here. And I mean, if Hate Priest plays it smart, he might actually be able to kill the Kodiak, and he seems to go for it. Don't go straight at him, dude. Don't go straight at him. The Kodiak is quad CT, but Maxter is playing this very, very well. Hate Priest took too much damage here. He's down to 1 small pulse, that's basically it, and the Kodiak is killing him. So all they need to do now is uncap Epsi, happening right now. Victory for Veto. Good job by Veto here. And they make the match close again. It's 2-2 now. 8-4. No bonus for 228, because to get the bonus in drop 4 you need to kill all the heavies and all assaults of the enemy, and Veto still has the Kodiak and the Marauder to see up. Actually, yes, I was not so sure about the Veto strategy, how they set up, but they played it very well, very smart, kind of powerful, the way they did it. And 228, in my opinion, failed to fall back early enough. They had a firing line, but with this Gauss stuff at the Caldera, they are vulnerable to any kind of brawl push. And that's what actually happened to them. I mean, let's have a quick look at the map strat again. That's what I drew earlier. And let's wipe this again. What actually happened, kind of like I said, was 228 was setting up Delta 4 Echo 4 with a firing line up here. They wanted to take a 3 cap, and Veto had their brawlers up here in Delta 5 at the edge of the Caldera, sending their night gears up here on this Delta 5, Delta 6 hill. Actually, earlier I said Echo 6, right? I meant this one. Sorry, guys. This is the important, powerful position to control Theta. My bad. The Marauder 2C and the Kodiak came up the Charlie line, And what they did in the end is they circled around Delta Forest here. The brawlers coming into the firing line, brawlers and lights coming into the firing line from the side, while the Takamax rolled up the flank of 228 and killing 228 one by one, just decimating them here. They took them out part by part, and 228 couldn't really do anything about it. In my opinion, they should have fallen back more. I think especially the back part of the firing line shouldn't have moved up into the caldera, but fallen back more into Echo 3, going backwards and shooting into what's coming in to support the guys in the front. That could have worked better, like shooting up here. Could have worked better. Not sure if it would have been enough to win the drop, because the brawl push is for sure very powerful. And especially since there are so many heavies in, it's a lot more difficult to stop a brawl push like that, because these heavies and assaults, they can tank quite some damage, and the lights and mediums, brawl mediums did a good job by disrupting the firing line of 228. So very nice victory here. Let's have a look at the score. We have, I think it was 4 kills for 228, bonus for Veto. They won the drop. And where does this take us? It's kind of even right now. I think even in I don't have all the bonuses in, because as I told you, my tool is not able to do that. But it's 2-2 now, very close match, and Veto might actually be a good contender to for winning Division A beside 228. It looks like these two teams might actually be the strongest this season, since JJX is not playing this season. Don't know what happened to them, if they broke up or anything, or just a couple more players stopped playing. That happens a lot nowadays. So I hope we are going to see more very interesting matches of these two teams. Really happy to see that here. But let's have a look at the next drop, because this is going to decide who's going to take this match home and who's going to be the team to chase for this season, at least for the time being. Next drop 5, the most heavy one, is going to happen on Grim Plexus. Conquest again. We have 2 lights, 2 heavies, and 4 assaults. Grim is kind of a long, big map, but you can basically bring trade, but you can bring brawl as well, because there are enough positions where you can hide properly. And I can, if you want to, I can bring the map straight up again. Let's have a look what the teams might want to do, considering from which side they start. Here's the map thread. This time I don't forget it again. I hope I'm never going to forget it again, but I can't promise. I'm always quiet. I will try to fix this live. I promise. I'm just reading the chat right now. Sorry guys. You need to listen closely to me. Just listen well. Then you can hear me. And I can of course try to talk louder, but I'm usually not this kind of loud talker. But back to the map thread. I wanted to have a look at where the teams are setting up. 228 is setting up Alpha Bravo, 1 Mac and Charlie. That means they are down here. Need a bigger pencil. Alpha Bravo, 1 Mac and Charlie. So the Charlie guy is probably going to Kappa, grab the cap. From Alpha, somebody might go to Gamma, grab this cap. The rest, Alpha Bravo, I would expect them to move up somewhere here. Considering what they are, if they are trade, which is possible of course, I would expect them to set up kind of a firing line from Golf 5 to Golf 7, maybe more through the buildings back here. The Golf 7 corner up high is a nice spot to shoot. Over here you can, for example, place 1 or 2 mech there to trade with the Fox 5, Fox 6 hill. And you have a nicely spread out firing line over about 1000 meters or something like that. So that can work out very nicely. If you play it like that, you can definitely get a 3 cap. The Golf 5 guys can support shooting Kappa if somebody goes there, at least if they set up a bit more back here. So if the light goes there, he can at least get some fire support. Same is the case for the Epsi hill. Might be difficult for the opponent to get into the backs of 228 if they want to grab Gamma, and you can prevent your opponent from getting Theta. VETO is setting up. Let me have a look. They are switching around a bit, but they seem to be Bravo Charlie heavy. So we have a look up here, which will lead them down this road. And what they can do now is they can set up a firing line Fox 5, Fox 6. Since they don't have anybody in Alpha, this place here, no one, none, nobody, I don't expect them to send a light over to Kappa. They might, considering that they don't seem to go for the Kappa cap, and setting up Bravo Charlie, they might be full brawl again. I mean, we've seen them playing brawl well. They seem to like it, and it's not a bad threat from there, even against a brawl deck, because they can even move up Echo 7. They can move around the buildings if they have to, and crush an enemy trade deck. What they can do is, if they set up back there somewhere, they can control Sigma, Epsi, Gamma if they have to, even against a trade deck. If they are disciplined enough and play it safe and have the patience to wait the enemy out, that's something that could happen. So I hope you like my art skills. I am having a look what the teams are looking. Both sides are ready. Lance is locked, both sides ready, and teams are launching right now as we speak. So let's put the map straight away and have a real look how this match is going to end. Adjusting the score, 2-2 looks better. And I'm really curious what these teams are going to bring now. So the dropships are coming in. Here we have Rhodes in the Arctic Cheetah. On the Kappa side, he is heading for Kappa straight away. And let's have a look. Grasshopper 5P, Codec, Marauder 2 CDs, 2 that can only be... no! Gauss, PPC, and 2 SRMs, okay. Interesting. Kodiak, Gauss, PPC, Grasshopper. Okay, let me follow them. Probably a large, Night Gear. Grasshopper, 5ER large, Night Gear, Gauss, PPC, as expected. So 228 is bringing a trade deck, and now let's see what... oh, a dragon! What VETO is bringing. What is What does Juju have in the Dragon? 3, a large, interesting choice. Dragon, haven't seen them in a long time. I was not aware they are comparable again, but it's Juju, so why not? Daka Kodiak, ER large, Battle Master, Ultra AC5, Ultra 25, Daka Kodiak, again, Daka Marauder to see. So they are not as trady as their opponent. They are more DPS with all the Daka they bring. Navid in the Locust. He's looking for Snow Dragon here. Might we see a nice light fight? Locust took a nice shot on the Jenna to see. In a light fight, I would expect the Locust to be superior over the Jenna, and Snow Dragon doesn't take any chances. Oh, he stays around. And Veto is setting up on the hillside, Fox 7, Fox 8 hill. They're rotating around behind it. They want to have a high ground firing position over the enemy. And as I said, by taking this hill, they can control Sigma, Epsi and Gamma. And get the 3 cab. With the Daka, they have the DPS advantage over 228. So if they can force 228 to push them, Vito has the DPS advantage with all the Daka they bring. And I guess that's basically the strategy here. And it's a good one. Very good plan. So here, Locust and Jenna are heading for the 3rd cap. The Daka mechs are setting up behind the hill. They know they can't win any trades against 228 from here. 228 has superior range over them. The superior drop deck for trade. You can't trade as well with Daka against Gauss PPC in ER larges. So it's good what they do here. They save their armor. They're all very fresh. Just dog meat, and Black Jesus took a couple of hits. And we have the 3 cap for Veto right now. One of the lights sneaking around to Sigma. Let's see if he's going to get countered. Juju and the Dragon might watch. Oh yeah, he's just watching, protecting the Sigma cap. That's why they brought the Dragon here. They wanted an ER large mech, which is set up there just to protect Sigma from range. Not a bad choice. And there we go, because as long as the Jenna now takes damage, he can't cap Sigma, and there he bails already. Snow Dragon bails out, he knows he can't do much here. Juju did his job already. Vito is hiding here in between the buildings, taking some fire from the large mechs. They need to find a position where they are safe from the long range trading from 228. So 228 is sending in 2 lights now to Sigma. They definitely need a 3rd cap. So Snow Dragon and Rhodes both on this side. Juju might not be aware that they are capping Sigma right now. Dude, you need to turn to Sigma, otherwise you are going to lose that cap. He was just able to stop the Sigma cap. Oh, and I was not aware of that. The Arctic Cheetah has a PPC, or what's going on here? Stand still. 1 year PPC Cheetah. That's interesting. Okay, they neutralized Sigma at least. But now the Veto lights are coming in. In the meantime, 228 is repositioning. They know they need to do something. They're moving up here below the buildings, below the Fox 7 buildings, while the lights fight over Sigma. 228 knows the 2 lights were against 3 other mechs, 2 lights and the Dragon, so they might have a little advantage right now. They're spreading out a bit, using trying to use their drop deck to an advantage, finding angles where they can shoot Veto. So far only Kreenox Night Gears took some hits. Veto secured the 3 cap again. Lights coming back, ready to help out in a fight if necessary. Let me get a bit closer. Yeah, Kreenox in the Night Gear took some damage, but nothing caught yet, so it's not too bad. And slowly 228 is working itself into a good position to shoot from different angles. We can see Hate Priest in the Grasshopper here flanking, and Veto can barely trade back. The Grasshopper is so tall and has high mounts, but they are going to push 228 now. They are pushing on the Grasshopper, which is kind of a good choice. The Veto's left side is 228's weak spot right now. They can isolate the Grasshopper here, punishing him hard. He goes down to 53%, probably pretty badly hurt already. Can we see him? No. And now the Dagger comes in, but 228 has an Atlas in reserve, which they bring in right now. But Veto took down 3 of them. Atlas is down, Jenna to see the Kodiak, Night Gear of Jay-Z. The Grasshopper finally died. Now it goes really quick. The last 3 guys alive, Stone Falcon and the Marauder 2CD and MD, they're going down now as well. Let's see who dies first, who can tank it out. Stone Falcon actually went down to even 33%. Very good tanking, dude. MD 53%. He lost his left side, right side, the strong side is still up, but he went down now as well, and Brodus and the PPC Arctic Cheetah won't live much longer as well. He's going down now, and then it's a very strong victory for Veto here. Wow, that was an intense match. Very well played by Veto. Very strong and powerful strategy. They decided to go for Sigma, Epsi Gamma, bringing DPS max to win a push if necessary against the trade deck of 228. Very well played. I'm not sure I would have brought a PPC Arctic Cheetah. That would have been a bit too much of trade for me, but well, that's 228's choice for sure. Very interesting match. Let's have a look at the damage numbers. Marauder 2CA Dogmeat in the Ultra AC25 Marauder 2C 600 damage, Kodiak 500, Night Gear 476. There you can see what happened with the Dagger. Very nice. So, let's bring up the scoreboard. That was drop 5. The winner is Veto. They got the bonus for sure. They got all 8 kills. And most important, 228 got only 1. That is huge for Veto. That's a pretty clear victory for Veto. 3-2. Can be a lot closer than it is this time, but with this last drop, Veto showed they are a very strong team, and they have the potential to win Division A in Asia Pacific. I hope you enjoyed this match as much as I did. Sorry for all things that didn't went well. That's all on me. I set up the OBS in like half an hour before I started the stream. So that's it from me so far. Thank you very much for watching, and I will try to cast a bit more matches. Thank you at Switchblade at this point. I'm looking forward to the updated tool, so I can give you the rep points next time. And yeah, good night. to Asia Pacific. Good morning to Europe, or it's not morning, it's afternoon already. Damn it. Back to work for me. Take care. Bye bye, guys. See you.
Pay attention to the paper doll. Make sure you guys are shooting the correct legs. Be careful of the collisions. I don't want to hear complaints about it. Work around it. Let's play this game.
I need another heavy. I've got TB and a quick draw.
I want to get fairly tight to it. Now, anybody who's going to be working range, I'm going to need you to fade right on this. And anybody who's running short is going to stay towards the top of the caldera if we're going to come at them.
I have you in the Griffin.
Sounds good.
Well, that's the thing. We got to get to brawling range, so I may be moving us right up to the hoop if we have to.
Wolverine nach Charlie 4.
It's fine, chill out, man. It's fine, it's just a 5-starter.
Komm Leute, redet miteinander.
15 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Don't die. Guys, 15 seconds, don't die. Guys. 3, 2, 1.
Charlie Dar, CT, yellow. Okay, go to Charlie, see if we can get it.
There. To your left, is there. Excellent. So, jetzt guys, hinter die Indie-Pocken.
Mediums be prepared to pull back E40 towards the E5 border. On my mark.
Left side, come on! Like now, I need strikes on OP barrel. Wire our strikes up.
Die Hauptgruppe rechts, Uferlinie.
They have 3 mechs sitting on the left side when you pass over.
Overheating is bad.
Both legs on the Griffin. Get the Griffin.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. That was such a
That's right. I'm gonna spawn Lance, you guys in Charlie. Lance, you guys in Bravo. That's B2C1.
This third drop is 2 lights, 2 mediums, 2 heavies, 2 assaults.
Jetzt in die Breite, zieht euch in die Breite.
Lights, watch our backs. We're gonna about base and take up position in Bravo 6.
Ja, kurz Aufschaltung Delta 4, 3 Stück, 2 Mediums einleiten, wie ich es richtig gesehen habe.
Make a firing line. C4 Tactical Hill, boys. Fox.
Lauf unter ECM, hab 2 durchlaufen, 10 Bravo 4.
And get ready to hit people coming from our right.
Charlie on the left, Charlie, a Hellbringer on the left.
Okay, let's group up towards the left. We're gonna press through Bravo 3 to Bravo 4. I think they're kind of spread out.
Check yourselves, make sure you've got, UAV cool shot.
Hey, here they come, they're pushing hard, guys.
Deco. Tez on.
Go.
Oh, got a contact here, Bravo 3.
Nice, Marshall. I'm on Delta Griffin.
Well, you cross it then. Get in their face. They got a highlighter, they just push up on Theta. We need help on Theta. Up on Theta. Yep, that's the noise. Go. Let's finish this. Full pressure, guys. Full pressure. They're down low. They're down low in Charlie 3. Get the fucking arm, Jackson.
Jackson, cool shot.
Cough. I got him.
Go, P3, go.
Echo, go.
Get over on your medium, guys. Get Echo Stormcrow. God, I suck as a pilot, but thank I packed my skill. I'm sorry that you died, sweet girls, but we will send a reasonably nice letter to your family.